I'm going to weave us back to the original theme of this greening force of life, the rising green, and how it births itself afresh in us. And I'm going to do a Lectio Divina. I'll sing the piece. It's a song called Rising Green, and we're going to listen to it at least twice, and we'll have a little bit of silence around it, and then afterwards I'll open up the Zoom to hear if anything shimmers or lands in your heart. There's only a few of us here, so we should have a really nice time to be able to listen to one another. I will get you the lyrics to this song. Actually, before we get there, let me pull up the slide and I'll take us into a little bit of meditation. Become aware of the room around you and the temperature of the air, the ease or aches and pains in your body. Maybe put your fingers on your pulse to really zone in on that life force that is in you, surrounding you, whether you're in the midst of the city or sitting outside in a garden. I'm going to ask us to step into our imaginations here before we go into meeting this song. So imagine that it's dusk, late in the evening, and you are walking along a riverbank. You're not frightened in any way. You feel perfectly safe and at peace. This path that winds along the river is going through tall trees, tall trees, old trees, beautiful trees that have recently leafed out. Perhaps you've been to a place like this in your past and can picture it easily. The air around you is moist, and among the leaf litter at your feet there are spring flowers and beautiful green mosses growing on the tree trunks. I invite you to find a good place to sit, to be still, as we listen to this lovely song called Rising Green by Carolyn McDade. And then afterwards we'll have a little silence. My soul rises deep in the roots of yon oak. The sap doth run in my veins. Endless my soul rides the open skies, where the stars forever have lain. Where the stars forever have lain. My hands hold the weavings of time without end, my sight as deep as the sea. Great is the sound, echoes deep in my heart, that of love's eternity. That of love, that of love, that of love's eternity. I feel the tides as they answer the moon, rushing on from distant stars. Wondrous my feet settle deep in the earth, rising green to bring a new day. Rising green, rising green, rising green to bring a new day. Before I move us on, just take a moment to think about if there's any feelings or images or words from the song that are present with you. Notice that in your awareness, and then now I'm going to bring us back. So because we're talking about this greening force of life in the context of Pride Month, I think it's really helpful if we take that life force and really engage, meet it through one person, one being, or in this case, one tree. I'm going to take you into one of my most holy places. 3 months ago I was in Scotland, and when we were driving across we stopped in Burnham, and I made this little video of this tree that the sign said it was 1,000 years old, but Wikipedia said it was only 600. Either way, it is an amazing, amazing, beautiful tree, and I want you to meet God's expression of this greening force of life in this one individual tree. So let me share the video with you. Hey everybody, this is Perthshire. We're in Burnham, which some of you, if you know Macbeth, will recognise that name. And we're in the ancient Burnham Woods. And this is called the Burnham Oak. It's 1,000 years old. And I just can't tell you what this tree means to me. Though this is also where my ancestors came from, where I am. I'm in Perthshire. And there's the River Tay behind. And this is my favourite chapel in the whole world, actually. Here we are. We're right inside this 1,000-year-old oak tree. Looking out. The sound in here is so soft. Let nothing disturb you. Let nothing frighten you, for everything changes. God alone remains. With patience, all things come to be. Alive in possibility. When God alone fills us. Look at this place. How amazing. What you can is like a soft cave. Or heart space, solid heart space. And I got the impression, right, that it's just a big blessing to the whole world. Yeah. Welcome to one of my favorite places in the whole world. It gives me such joy to bring you there, and I could see you all smiling, smiling with me as we were in the tree. So if we think about the sacred, the screening force of life in the context of one tree, one relationship that we can lean into, tap down, down, down. If we're at the end of the branch, go all the way down to source. Let's hear the song again. My soul rises deep in the roots of yon oak. The sap doth run in my veins. Endless my soul rides the open sky, where the stars forever have lain. Where the stars, where the stars, where the stars forever have lain. My hands hold the weavings of time without end. My sight as deep as the sea. Great is the sound, echoes deep in my heart, that of love's eternity. That of love, that of love, that of love's eternity. I feel the tides as they answer the moon, rushing on for distant sands. Wondrous my feet settle deep in the earth, rising green to bring a new day. Rising green, rising green, rising green to bring a new day. Rising green, rising green, rising green to bring a new day.